shirt. Devin, 20 minutes. 40 points, 26 rebounds. Man, you guys are something else, man. You guys are something else. I just fed you and you're making noise, bro. Just no, there's no way. Yeah, 21 into playback. I don't have a view counter in the YouTube anymore. I don't know where it is. Live now. I just remind people on the IG, playback.tv. Yo, it's a little warm up here, man. I might need to turn that fan on over there. Playback.tv/runitbackphilly. Click here. Yeah. Post on Twitter one more time. Live now. Yeah. Yeah. I got a lot of feedback in my headphones right now. What's up with that? Oh, man. What is up with the feedback, man? Oh, dude. That's what I get for buying cheap headphones, man. I'm going to have to wear the over-ear Johns. Damn. I don't want to wear those. That's what you get for buying cheap Amazon earbuds, man. Seems like a good deal, but they break in like 3 months. It's like, oh, how are these only $25, man? These sound great. They look great. How are they only $25? Well, the answer, dumbass, is that they're cheap and they're going to break. Yeah. All right, whatever. That'll work. Gotta wear the over-ear ones. Still hearing some feedback, man. You guys hear feedback? Just like noise? Oh, that's... I'm dumb. I am dumb. It wasn't the headphones the whole time. I'm dumb. Well, at least now I don't have to wear the over ears because they make my ears sweat. All right, I made it. I thought I was going to miss the tip. That's what she said. Oh. There's no way. Why do you just walk around screaming? Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with you? What are you screaming about? Yeah. Yeah, so this is more I should have known it's ESPN. I should have known that. ESPN says 7:30 and the game is like 7:45, 8 o'clock. Should have known that. The feedback I was hearing is because I got the playback thing in my headphones, but no volume turned up. That's what I was hearing. I like when it's on ESPN because you got the nice scoreboard across the bottom. That's the nice scoreboard, the one on ESPN. The NBC scoreboard is trash. Trash. All right, Sixers, Cavs, man. Sixers, Cavs. What's up to everybody in the playback? Copic, my dude. MV3. YM Porter, Speed Demon, Fanatic. Who else active in the chats? Prince Monito, EX, Connor M, Random, Gamer 23. Yeah, shout out to everybody over on YouTube. Connor Murphy, Pope Platinum Beats, Naquan, Tim Starr, Morris Sai, Slap Talk, Stinkadon, Raisin, Martin Mugaloo, Moaz. Carlos Halloway. Yeah, I came up here. The cat started making noise right away. So I gave the cat food right here. I gave the cat a whole can of cat food right here. He ate the cat food. He went back in there. For those that don't know, that little cubby hole right there, this is an attic turned into studio room. There's a cubby hole right there with that door. The cat goes in there and he lives there and he doesn't come out for like a week. He ate the food. He went back in there, and 2 seconds later, he started meowing again. I can't figure him out anymore, man. I don't know what he wants. I gave this dude a whole can of cat food, and he's not satisfied. He's not happy with me. Can't wait for the debut of Deadman. Let's go. Dwayne Deadman fan club. Let's get it. Yeah, so I made that video because I wanted everyone to know. I wanted everyone to know, you know, don't put anything. Everybody should know that already. But don't put anything past Glenn Rivers, man. Y'all thought, oh, they're signing Dwayne Deadman as just a last spot on the roster, deep bench. He's not actually going to play. I'm telling you, man. The tweet comes out that says Doc Rivers is going to rotate Deadman in with Trez and Paul Reed. So we need to have 3 backup centers is what you're telling me, Doc? Doc, we need to have 3 backup centers. That's what you're telling me? You hate Paul Reed so much that you can't just play him at backup center? You got to have a rotation of 3 different backup centers for what? Dez, what's going on? Prince Monito, Bucket Getter 215. Come here. That was my dog. My dog has a harness like sweater thing on, and it itches her, and she scratches while I'm doing live shows, and I can hear her scratching in the back of the thing. It drives me nuts. Anyway, we got it together. We got it together here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. For those that don't know, we watch the game live and perfectly in sync on Playback TV. Playback.tv/runitbackphilly. Those of you that have downloaded the app, know how dope it is. It just runs smoothly, and the audio and video and everything together is great. And I am creating a watch-along studio. I got 2 recliner chairs right here behind me. I got 2 microphone stands coming. I got a 50-inch TV right there that I just picked up yesterday. Putting that on a stand. I'm hooking it up to my PC, and we're streaming games on the 50-inch from the recliners. It's going to be fire. It's going to be fire. All right, here we go, man. Here we go. James Harden's beard. What's up, Fanatic? What's up, Aaron Cabbage, longtime subscriber? What's up, my man? Here we go. Jared Allen wins the tip. Darius Garland starts it off. See if we get see how long it takes us to get the ESPN score over here on Donovan Mitchell all the way in, miss a layup. Tobias, wide open. Splash. Thank you for that, Tobias. Thank you for making wide open shots. That's your job. Garland for 2. Garland for 2. There's the live scoreboard on YouTube. Let's go. We're all set now. We're all set. Yeah. 3-2. When do you guys think Jalen McDaniels is going to start over PJ Tucker? Do you think that's ever going to happen? Yes or no? Joel Embiid, mid-range jumper, splash. Philly Mike. Philly Mike, what up, man? Philly Mike, come over to Playback when you get a chance, man. Check it out. 5-2. Wide open 3 for Mobley. Missed it. Oh, my God. Did you see that offensive Donovan Mitchell jumps over top of Tobias Harris. Grabs an offensive rebound. Because Tobias Harris can't box out. Tobias Harris can't box out, man. Joel back rimmed it. Cavs throw it away. Man. Should it happen? Yes. Will it happen? No. No, you have Glenn Rivers as the coach. That's true. We do have Glenn Rivers as the coach. Nothing good is going to happen. Harden. Harden Embiid two-man game early. Embiid shoves Mobley out of his way and gets hacked. Let's go, my free throw merchant. Is it me or is these ESPN broadcasters dead silent? I don't want to jinx it, and I don't mind it. It's better than hearing you-know-who fill up every second of airtime. When will Tobias Harris contract expire? 1 year left after this year, I think. Which is why I thought he was going to be traded. Which is why I thought he was going to get traded this year, but it didn't happen. Didn't happen. It is what it is. Daryl is either you can't trade Tobias or they actually really, really enjoy paying him a max contract. I can't imagine option B is the truth there. That gold Iverson jersey, that's nice. If the Cavs win this game, they are tied with the Sixers for the 3rd seed in the East. So we, as many regular season games that don't matter, we don't really want to lose this one. Oh my God, don't pass it to PJ under the basket. Harden right side. Shot clock running down. Step back. Bang. What a shot from the corner. What a shot from the corner for James. Nice shot. Okoro gets a wide open one. 10-8. Harden and Embiid two-man game, whole first quarter. Why is Embiid doing a jump pass? He did the same thing last possession. Tobias. PJ in the corner. Of course he pump faked it. Floater. Oh, my God. Bro, if I have to, I just can't stand a PJ Tucker pump fake dribble floater, man. Just shoot the damn ball. Shoot the damn three. Mitchell step back. Short. PJ with a steal. I guess it counts as a steal. He threw it right to him. Harden another ISO and Jared Allen. Embiid from the perimeter. Gets fouled and won. They don't like the foul call. I don't know if that was a foul. It looked like he just tripped. 10,000th career point for Joel Embiid. Man, guys, from all of the times we watched him warming up, rehabbing that foot for 2 years, wondering if he was ever going to play, and we knew how good he could possibly be if he ever got healthy and got on the NBA court, and we finally saw him play that first game, and it was just like, oh my goodness, look at this majestic, skilled 7-footer to 6 years later, he has 10,000 points and is one of the best NBA players I've ever watched. Harden for 3. Harden is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. James Harden's on fire, guys. James Harden's on fire. Cavs miss again, 18-10. We play up the competition. There's Embiid with a Euro. Tried to draw a foul. Harden to Tobias in the corner. What a play by James. Picks up a loose ball and hits a no-look dime to Tobias in the corner. James Harden got some rest last night. James Harden got a good night's sleep, bro. He looks spry. He looks spunky. Full of energy. Looks quick off the dribble. He looks quick with the decision making. Yeah. Harden's looking great so far. What's Harden got? What's Harden got going on here? Let's check the statty-ats. I don't know why I said it like that. Harden has 8 points in the first 6 minutes of the game. Harden has 8 points in 6 minutes. 8 points and 4 assists in 6 minutes for James Harden. It's a damn good start. Joel Embiid, 7 points and 2 rebounds in 6 minutes. The Sixers are shooting 100% from three-point range, 4 for 4. 7 for 10 from the field. So, nice start for us, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've seen plenty of nice starts. Hey, hit the like button on YouTube. Get me to 200 live viewers. Come on over to Playback TV. It's the wave. It's the future. It's the Twitch of sports streaming. Playback.tv/RunItBackPhilly. Live chat, my commentary, live game stream, all in one in the Playback TV app. If you're not part of it yet, you got to give it a shot, man. We got 34 over here. We're going to hit 60. We're going to hit 60 tonight on Playback. I did 50 push-ups earlier today because I was feeling a little, I needed to get the blood flowing. So I don't think we're going to get 50 push-ups tonight. I don't think I can do 100 in a day because I'll be sore in the morning. Sixers fan, you know what's coming. Deadman disaster. It's inevitable. I'm not liking the thought of that. He just wants attention, the kitty. The kitty just wants attention. Domingo, don't remind us. Kopik, respect him for now. Respect Deadman? Man, been pretty trash all year for the Miami Heat. And there's a reason they released him. There's a reason they released him for nothing. Ow, cat's clawing my leg. Okay, you got your attention. Now get out of here. 21-10. Another turnover for the Cavs. Harden up to Tobias all the way in. Strong finish over Mobley. Garland out to Mobley for 3. Short. Embiid's grabbing rebounds, guys. We got an energized Sixers team this first quarter. We're rebounding, not Tobias Harris, but other people are rebounding. PJ Tucker from the corner. What's going on here? What's going on here? Is this the Sixers team we were supposed to get from the beginning of the season, I think. Cavs from the left side, another miss. Remember when the Cavs blew us out by shooting 78% from 3 or 68%? I think it's our turn. I think it's our turn to shoot 68% from 3. Harden double teamed. Melton in the corner. We are not missing, son. What the? We're 6 for 6 from 3. Harden has 6 assists in 7 minutes. I just said that. Cavs are turning the ball over left and right. Are we going to get a oop? Oh, Melton, I wanted you to throw that up. Run it back, Queen in the chat. Everybody say happy Valentine's Day to Run It Back. Oh, that was yesterday. Wait, was that yesterday? My days have run together lately, man. Yeah, it was yesterday. But everybody say happy Valentine's Day to Run It Back Queen, man. And if you want some pure entertainment, go to type in YouTube, Your Mom's House. Valentine's Day Sucks, all right? Great podcast, and today's episode was about Valentine's Day and how lame it is, and it was epic. Dedmon gave an inspiring pregame speech. John, is that supposed to be funny or what? Soup Cooler, what up? Is that supposed to be funny? Because I didn't sign up for Dwayne Dedmon pregame speeches. Melton is active. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Yeah, I still want Paul Reed out there. Me too. Paul played for 2 games, and he gave us solid backup center minutes. And so what do you guys think is going to happen? Are we going to get Paul Reed? Or are we going to get Dwayne Dedmon? Or are we going to get Montrezl Harrell? Votes in the chat. Votes in the chat. Who's not going to play a backup center? Paul Reed, Montrezl Harrell, Dwayne Dedmon. With God E, my man. Thanks for the super chat. As always, they seem locked in. You can tell when they're locked in and when they're not. That's what I hate about this team. I can't disagree with you there, bro. You can just clearly see when they're locked in, and you can clearly see when they're not trying and getting out-hustled and out-rebounded and not boxing out and all those things. So I agree with you, my guy. Thanks for the super chat. I agree with you. It's kind of annoying. It's very annoying, actually, that you can clearly see which level. You can clearly see the level of effort that you're getting from this Sixers team on a nightly basis. Started from the Fire Brett Brown podcast. Now we here. Shout out to the good old days The Fire Brett Brown podcast. That was brutal. Just the Al Horford, Joel Embiid lineups, man. That was the worst season. Most frustrating. That was the most frustrating Sixers season, I think, of my life. This is the Dwayne Dedman speech. Donovan Mitchell hits a 3. Harden back to Tobias. Wide open, top of the key. Missed it. Mitchell again. Uh-oh. Missed that one. That was a heat check. Heat check for Mitchell. Embiid on. Embiid gets doubled quick. Sixers spacing was bad right there. We got to be... If we're spaced correctly on the double, what a ridiculous shot that was by Joel. Got tripped up, fell over, and shot it off of 1 foot. And it looks like, yeah, Doc's new system is playing Joel Embiid all 12 minutes of the first quarter. Interesting. Interesting. $33-15. What's going on here, man? What's up with this, man? What's up with this? What's up with the Sixers in this hot start? Let's get to 40. Let's get to 40 on the playback stream. Playback.tv/runitback Philly. We need 5 more. Harden around Embiid's screen. I didn't get to see that. My stream lagged. I didn't get to see that. McDaniels drive and miss. Good D by Joel. You're getting a high-energy Joel Embiid game, playing both sides of the floor. Harden all the way in. Missed it. I like McDaniels and Melton on the floor together. Karis LeVert's a baller, man. I was going to say, who's Allie Lynn? Hi, Allie. How are you? Embiid on Allen. Remember, you guys remember when he posted him last year? That's too easy. Dean Wade with the block? I know, right? She just dropping the government in the chat, like, for real. DJ, Eastwood, run it back. A lot of other options. Now everybody knows, man. Everybody knows where the name Eastwood comes from. Cat's out of the bag. Cat's out of the bag. If she starts rattling off my full name, I'm going to get a VPN. I got allergy problems today, man. Every time the weather breaks. Every time the weather breaks, man. Shit. $33-19. Maxey all the way in and one. Does he get the roll? Ah! Man, that was like a Kawhi quadruple bounce. Is that really Howell Neto? Bro, is that Howell Neto? How is Howell Neto still in the NBA? I respect it. I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. How Neto's still here? Somehow, some way, he's still here. Wannabe TJ McConnell. I agree. What are you doing? Why are you so itchy every day? You don't start scratching yourself until you come up here. I don't understand it. All day she's chill. She comes up here and starts just scratching herself all day. Like, I don't get it. Something up here? Is it the air? Garland with a fadeaway and got the bounce. So we don't get the bounce. They do get the bounce. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Embiid on Mobley. Maxey from the corner. That's got to be money. The kid doesn't miss when he's open. I'm telling you, man. I hardly ever see him miss a wide open three. What is that? We're gonna have a. We're gonna have a 40-point first quarter. Garland, deep three. Oh. 38-24. Be right back. Okay. Thank you all for hanging out. I had a little bit of a situation downstairs. I could hear my 7-year-old son screaming bloody murder. It's all good. He was just having a random temper tantrum about going to bed. That's what kids do. What did I miss? What did I miss? George Niang's in the game. So Paul Reed came in at the backup center? Doc's giving Paul Reed the backup center minutes? Niang crossover, what the fuck? Well, how was that a foul? Yeah, see, did you see that foul call? I feel like referees just love to call fouls on Paul Reed, man. I don't know. I don't know if that's a foul, though. He probably hit his arm on that floater. You're probably right. It's Reed. You're super far behind today. It's already the second. I'm on the second, bro. My scoreboard's off down there on YouTube. I don't know what happened. Glenn Rivers heard me. Glenn Rivers watches the podcast. Confirmed. My scoreboard got messed up on YouTube. That's what happened. I'm not behind, bro. I'm watching the game. Oh, ESPN moves the score when they put stuff under it. That's what happened. Doc plays him so they call fouls on him so he can take him out. You might be right. Maxi floater off the left side. Neto all the way in. And a foul on Shake Milton. Love me some Niang ISO ball. Let's go. Yeah, I can't read the YouTube chat. You guys are too far ahead of me, so I got to read the playback chat only. Unfortunately. People type what play happened right when it happened on YouTube. Because they know I'm behind, so they want to... I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they do it. Brett Mark 7, they know he can't look bad or he'll lose his mind. Doc's got some old head refs in his pocket. Maybe, yeah, Doc's paying the refs to call fouls on Paul Reed. That's the new conspiracy. James Harden all the way over to McDaniels in the corner. Miss. Is that LeVert? 42-28. Harden ISO. All the way in. Forces his way in through two defenders. And finishes. Harden 10 points, 8 assists in the first half and 0 turnovers. Great first half for Harden. I think we're playing pretty good defense. Look at Niang with the closeout. He jumped into the bench. Wade got tackled. No call. Refs don't like Dean Wade either. Harden to McDaniels all the way in. Missed the lay, but we got a Paul Reed putback dunk. Something you won't see from probably any other backup center on this roster. And the Cavs call a timeout down 18. Let's go, Paul. Let's go. Just play him, man. That's all I'm saying. Just play the athletic, rebounding backup center. Just play him. He's not perfect. He fouls a lot. He does some crazy things. Just play him, dude. Brett Mark 7. It's nice when you have two 6'10" athletic defenders on the floor at the same time. It's wild that it's just crazy that he was playing Montrez and Niang at the 4 and the 5, bro. You can't. Why would anyone think that makes sense in the NBA? To play 6'8", can't jump over a pencil George Niang next to 6'7", can't jump over a pencil Montrezl Harrell, man. Why would that make sense? Now you mix Paul Reed in there. You got Jalen McDaniels minutes. It looks like an NBA bench. This looks like an NBA bench. J Prime 242, what's up? Championship bound when McDaniels and Reed play together. Oof. I wouldn't go that far. I probably wouldn't go that far. Let's get 40 into playback. Playback.tv/runitbackphilly. Live stream, perfectly in sync. Live chat. It is the Twitch of sports streaming. Let's get it. Doc will bench Reed next game. He dunked it too hard. You might be right. I actually thought the refs were going to call a technical foul for hanging on the rim right there. Wouldn't have been surprised if they called that on Paul Reed, man. Wouldn't have been surprised, man. Referees hate Paul Reed. Referees are not the biggest Paul Reed fan. Sixers fan, imagine Isaiah Joe instead of Niang. Yeah, I mean, realistically, if you think, I guess Niang plays better defense than Isaiah Joe. I guess I have to say that because he gets his body in position. Sometimes he takes charges. But I don't know. And if you look at Isaiah Joe leading the NBA in three-point percentage, and he's got a little bit of ball skill, you know, every time I say Isaiah Joe leads the NBA in three-point percentage, there's always some people in the comments that are like, who would he play over? I'm like, are you serious? He would play over Niang and Daniel House Jr. and Montrezl Harrell. I mean, I don't know. There's a way that you can fit the best three-point shooter in the NBA into a rotation. There should be a way. Paul Reed with the block. It's a Paul Reed victory tour. Let's go. Now give us an offensive move right here, Paul. Give us a Paul Reed ISO. I'm here for it. I need it. Tobias ISO instead. Not really what I want to see. And Niang in the corner. He's open, though. Missed it. Paul Reed keeps it alive. No. Tried to keep it alive. Cavs get a lob on the other end. Still nice hustle from Paul on the rebound. Not good transition defense from the 76ers. 7 minutes left in the second. Maxey all the way in like a blur. Defense didn't even have time to react to that. And we get another turnover. Tobias Harris on the fast break. He's going to dunk it. 50-30. Sixers up by 20 in the first half on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Do we sustain this lead or do we blow it in the third quarter? What do you guys think, man? This is crazy that we're actually extending our lead. Well, we were extending our lead with the bench on the floor. We were extending our lead with Tyrese Maxey, Paul Reed, and half of the bench on the floor. Now Embiid comes back in the game. Mitchell wide open miss. That's just not good perimeter defense, though. He gets 2 in a row. You know what they say, never give a pro 2 in a row. Tobias just got a simple ball screen. He didn't even try to go around it. He left Mitchell wide open. And then he left him wide open a second time. Joe, Tobias, mid-range, miss. P.J. Tucker under the rim with an offensive rebound putback? What? Jared Allen had a lane to the basket there, and he passed it. Mitchell, should have been a turnover. Tobias leaves him wide open again. Missed it. Harris gets Mitchell under the rim, and he pushes him. Foul on Donovan Mitchell, the Cleveland Cavaliers. How does Harden make that pass smothered and trapped in the corner? I have no idea. He's wild. Danny Green comes on the floor. Boo. Boo. Double Agent Danny. Boo. I know people said don't boo Danny Green, but if you remember like I remember, during all of the Ben Simmons drama, Danny Green was on a podcast on the Green Room and said Philly fans are too hard on Ben Simmons and need to take it easy on him and some bullshit about his mentality or whatever. And after he said that, the fans started booing him during introductions for the next couple of games. And I just like to keep it going. Don't come to Philly because you played in L.A. and Toronto. We get it. I mean, those are the softest places to play a sport, L.A. and Toronto. And you came to Philly for like a year, and you said the fans shouldn't boo Ben because his mentality. Shut up. Go back to Toronto or L.A. or Cleveland. We don't want to hear that garbage. Bring that soft mentality into Philly and help Ben Simmons cry about the fans. He's soft. I don't care what anybody says. He's soft. 52-33. Garland, mid-range jumper. Splash. Cavs cut it to 17. Was that 17? Yeah, 17. Harden to be two-man game. Danny Green trying to stick Harden. What was that? 3 seconds? Why is Jared Allen screaming? What just happened? Mark Jackson said that was the weirdest reaction. Why is he cheering? I don't get it. Yeah, there's got to be an inside joke or something. Melton, step back three. He got fouled on it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my God. Can we just play ball, man? Does every closeout have to be a review? I mean, if every time you foul a three-point shooter, they have to review it, games are going to take forever, bro. I mean, I don't know. He's standing inside the three-point line. Melton was fading away, so his feet came forward. I don't even know if that's really a defensive foul, to be honest with you. I don't even really think this is a defensive foul. That's what I said, Mark. That's what I said. I'm not even sure it's a foul. But I'll take it. He occupied his landing space. Yeah, he did. I don't know the technical rule if the shooter's jumping forward, you know? I guess you have to get out of the way of where he's landing. You're right. No matter how he's jumping. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you can't stand there in his landing space. Yep, you can't. You can't do it. You gotta contest and get to the side. Yeah. They might call it a flagrant. Woo! Wow. Wow. Yeah, there has to be different wording. I agree. You got to close out and get to the side. You can't close out and stay there in the shooter's landing space. So I agree with the call technically because the shooter can get injured like that, you know. You can't do that right there. That's what you can't do. Can't do that. It's not absurd. It's not absurd. They're trying to save players from sprained ankles, bro. It's not absurd. Do you remember the finals when Kawhi Leonard was out because of big ass what's his name? What was his name? Zaza Pachulia. Yeah, I remember him? He was just taking people out, bro, sliding them size 25s under people's feet. Melton's feeling it now. He said, give me another heat check. Yeah, you're right. He jumped forward, but I technically you still have to get it. You still have to get out of the shooter's landing space. I guess that's the technical rule, right? That was the payback for the brutal holding call in the Super Bowl, Mark Jackson says. Don't remind me of that. Don't remind me of that. Don't remind me of that. Oh my God! Now this game's gonna take 4 hours, son. Let's go. We got things to do in life. You think we want to watch a 5-hour basketball game? Especially with the Philadelphia 76 free throws. Man. First half just can't end. Harden. Danny Green with the full court press. Danny Green got that he got that new ACL, boy. He's out there ready to full court press anybody. He's like, I got this mechanical knee. I got this mechanical knee, man. Why is Jared Allen celebrating 3-second calls? I don't get it. He enjoys when he gets called for 3 seconds? Nobody knows what's happening. No. Luke Walton's laughing. Nobody knows what's going on. What? They're going to start memeing. They're definitely going to be memeing that on Twitter, man. It's going to be like when your girl says she's going out with her friends and you get to play Call of Duty all night. Yeah! Harden wide open. Oh, rimmed out. Mitchell all the way. Oh, Harden with the strip off Mitchell's leg. Good defense, James. Good defense, James. Good defense, James. Let's do some more memes, man. When Jonathan Gannon takes the head coaching job at the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah! Oh, man. I wonder why that could be. I wonder why he could be yelling, cheering about getting called for 3 seconds. You think they're having they're telling him in practice, like, hey, if you stay here, they're going to call 3 seconds. And he's like, I'm going to lead the league in 3-second calls then. And they're all laughing. And now he celebrates every time he gets called for it. But he's costing his team free throws, so why is it funny? I don't get it. Gannon told Murray, let's win. Can Sixers load manage MVP Embiid in the All-Star? He should just rest up. I agree. I don't want him to play in an All-Star game ever. I never want Embiid to play in an All-Star game. It's totally pointless. He's been too injury-prone his whole career. He should be totally banned from playing free basketball. He should be banned from playing exhibition basketball, dude. It should be in his contract. No All-Star games. No pickup games in the summer at the YMCA or down the street at the park. Nothing. You know, it's just the same way they started putting, no-ride motorcycles in players' contracts. You know? Remember Jay Williams? Jay Williams kind of ended his NBA career by wrecking a motorcycle. And they said, okay, now we're going to put this in players' contracts. You can't ride motorcycles if you want to be an NBA player because we're paying you this much money. Now you're going to go out here and break your neck on a motorcycle. Now we're screwed, and you get all this guaranteed money in a neck brace. I don't want Joel Embiid playing exhibition games. No. No thanks. I guess Allen thinks the call sucks, so he's mocking the refs. That might be it. That might be it. That's probably it. He probably thinks it's a stupid rule. He probably thinks it's a stupid rule. Fultz is playing good now. Is that a reference to him wrecking a motorcycle? He's not playing anywhere close to what he was projected to be. He's averaging 13 points per game. He's shooting 1 3-pointer a game at 30%. Fultz has become a solid point guard. I would say a point guard. I would say a nice backup point guard on a championship level team, but that's not what he was in college, man. That's not what he was in college. Eastwood calling JVG Mark Jackson. Who is it? Who's JVG? Oh, Van Gundy. Oh, that is Van Gundy. My bad. Yeah, that is Van Gundy. Mark Jackson doesn't sound the same at all. That was a travel? James needs a no strip club clause for the postseason. Brett Mark, I agree, man. I agree. No strip clubs in the postseason, man. Go to bed. Go to bed at 9 o'clock. We need somebody to check up on Harden. What was that? Danny Green fade away from the corner. He's back. Shank. Regular season, do what you want. Postseason, go to bed. We need it. We need it in Harden. If we give him an extension, we need it in his contract. We need a Embiid turnaround fadeaway over Allen. Ooh! There's that Olajuwon turnaround fadeaway. 59-35, ladies and gentlemen. Is this a blowout or what? Am I getting ahead of myself? Could the Sixers still blow this lead? Embiid's going to show off now. Oh. And gets fouled. Because you can't guard it. But yeah, we need... Van Gundy says that a lot now that I realize, now that I think about it. I'm not sure that's a foul. Stop saying that, Van Gundy. Nobody cares what you think. Yeah, we need a clause in Harden's contract if we give him an extension. And we need a full-time employee that is paid to check up on James Harden, to go to the Ritz-Carlton, whatever it is, give her a pass to get in the building, and make her go knock on Harden's door at 9 o'clock at night and make sure he's in bed asleep. Like a 7-year-old child, like my child right now should be in bed asleep. We got to go check on Harden in the playoffs. No hanging out with little baby in a strip club. Stay on the diet you're supposed to be on. Stay on the workouts you're supposed to be on, and go to sleep. That's what we need. Mobley fadeaway airballed it. Jared Allen's out of bounds. Ryan Curse, thanks for the super chat, my guy. Appreciate anybody that donates to the channel, to the brand. I'll take Fultz over Ben any day of the week. I will too, but I don't want either of them at number 1 overall when you're tanking. When you're tanking for 3 years to stack up number 1 picks, and that's what you get? No, I don't want either of them at number 1. I'll take Fultz right now in a redraft. Fultz is top set, maybe late first. Top second. Harden hits a 3. But yeah, Ben is just gone. It's actually sad. That's a flop. Any punch is melting in the head. I don't know. The Ben thing is just sad at this point. I knew he wasn't gonna improve in the NBA, because if you don't see him trying to shoot the ball in his rookie year, he's not going to try in his second year. He's not randomly going to shoot it in his 5th year. And he kept saying, like, once I feel comfortable, I'm going to shoot. No, you're not going to shoot it, bro. It was a mental thing the whole time. But for him to regress to the level that he's at now is wild. But it all goes back to, the fact that he never really cared about training or getting better at basketball in the first place. Harden sidestep 3, missed it. 63-35. Can the Sixers hang on to a 28-point first half lead? Mitchell. Danny Green for 3. Splash. Danny Green's back. First half over, 63-38. Can the Sixers hang on to a 28 point lead? What are we at now? 63-28. 25-point lead, because Danny Green hits the 3. Sixers up 25 in the first half. What was it, 26 against the Hawks? Scott Sherman, don't remind me, man. It was 26 against the Hawks. But that was with fraud Ben Simmons at point guard. Can the Sixers hang on to a 25-point first half lead on top of the Cleveland Cavaliers? Everybody hit the like button on YouTube. Let's get up to 200 live viewers. Come over to playback.tv/runitbackphilly. We're hanging out over here watching the game live and perfectly in sync. We're gonna hit 50. We're gonna hit 50 live viewers again tonight in the second half. I got to go handle some business, and I will be back. First time. What up? Oh, I made it. I made it. Just for the start of the second half, I made it. I made it. Abe Link, what up? All right, let's get... It's not easy doing these when you got a 7-year-old, man. Sometimes he's just a little menace, man. Sometimes he's just being a little menace downstairs. I made it. And the Sixers turn it over to start the second half. We are up by 25 points. Yeah. Abe, you're on the money, bro. Time for a brew. If you don't lay down, I'm putting you downstairs. Like that's what's happening here. So make a choice. My house is a zoo, man. Oh man, Garland hits a 3. Uh-oh, guys. Cavs start the second half, cutting the lead down to 22. Do the Sixers hold on to a 25-point first half lead? Embiid on Allen. Oh, my God. All the way in. He put Allen under the rim. Jared Allen can't even really come close to guarding Joel Embiid. Nobody in the NBA really can. When he really wants to put you under the rim like that, you know, it's going to be Steven Adams, really the only player that I've seen that can. There's a couple others, man. Embiid for 3, missed it. Allen gets fouled by PJ. Did we find out what this was? Did we find out why, Okay, he asked him. PJ floater. I really waited for that explanation, and that was terrible. That was just the lamest thing I've ever heard. I was waiting for some kind of funny inside joke on why Jared Allen was celebrating a 3-second violation. Donovan Mitchell, turnaround fade in the paint, and he airballed it. Embiid playing from the perimeter. Not the biggest fan of this, but it's Jared Allen. He's going to back him all the way down under the rim again. Oh my God! And he's forced to foul. You see that, guys? When those Jokic fanboys come at you on Twitter and they say things like free throw merchant or M-flop, or they show how many free throws he has in a game after a game, you know, they say, yeah, he scored 40, but he shot 18 free throws. They don't watch ball, man. There's no way they watch ball. You just saw it right there. Embiid is completely putting Jared Allen directly under the rim. You can't do anything about it. You have to foul him. If you don't foul him, he scores. That's always my comeback to that. When they say, yeah, but he shot 18 free throws, I say, yeah, but if he didn't get fouled, he would have scored. So he would have had 40 with no free throws. It doesn't make sense. Mobley wide open for 3, missed it. Cavs are shooting like crap this game. Harden. Right side. This is like some kind of zone. I don't know what this is. Or they're just standing around screens now. They're going to try to take the Embiid Harden two-man game away by hedging all the way outside of the screens and stuff like that and fronting Joel. So we'll see if that works. Cleveland looks gassed. Are they on a back-to-back? Watch Embiid, watch your back. 5 on the shot clock, and we got a Tobias Harris ISO. Not exactly what we want. Gets stripped off his leg, turnover. I walked into Zookeeper Eastwood. What happened? I got a 7-year-old that was being a menace downstairs. Didn't want to go to bed. I got a dog that was up here circling because there's a cat food can on the chair behind me because I had to feed the cat up here or else the cat would be making noise while I'm up here. So the dog's walking around because she smells cat food. Yeah, it's been a fun stream so far, guys. Harden to Embiid and 1. Let's go, man. Let's go. Evan Houdini, thank you. Yeah, hit the like button. Embiid gets fouled again. Embiid got fouled by 2 people. Stan Van Gundy says. He might have got fouled by 3 people right there. Embiid 18 and 12. We're at 39 in the playback. Let's break 40. Playback.tv/runitbackphilly. And we're going to hit 50 again tonight. I know it. MV3, what's up, bro? Thanks for being here. Knitfish, what's going on? Mobley, wide open dunk. Garland is so nice. Abe Link says Garland is so nice. Garland is such a good point guard. D. Melton all the way in. A little floating hook. Little D. Melton hook shot. Yeah, that was a nice little handoff on the left side for Melton. Mobley's feeling himself. Oh, that was Garland. Why am I calling him Mobley, man? My brain's all scrambled today. Garland is feeling himself. Garland has 21. Sixers up 24. PJ wide open. Missed it. Well, he got the roll. I don't know why he looks at his feet before he shoots. Just shoot the damn ball. Garland on PJ. Mobley on Toby. Toby. Okoro splash from the corner, wide open. $77.53. Embiid misses a jumper. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Cavs are swinging. Garland stops the swing. Melton gets called for the reach-in, but I don't know. Garland just kind of screamed and threw his arms up. Can't really talk when Harden does that every game, though. Jared Coleman, you got to add no nerds to the no fraud fanboys intro. Too many people follow stats and don't watch games. I think my favorite thing that I say right now regarding that is watch ball. You know, I like replying to people with that when they say a number, when they say advanced box plus minus or true shooting percentage or whatever. No player in the history of the game has scored 26 points on this level of efficiency, blah. I say watch ball, dude. Calculators down. Watch ball. Calculators down. Watch ball. That's going to be the new tagline. Calculators down. Watch ball. You know, the funniest thing was in that stream that I had with Swipa when he was rattling off those stats, dude. Somebody in the chat was like, It's sad that he knows this off the top of his head, bro. Bro, he was like, we haven't seen a level of efficiency like this, this many attempts and this many something on this number of true shooting percentage since 2016 Steph Curry, who had 31, 9 and 5 on 50, 40, 90 and 67 true shooting percentage. Like, he had all these numbers in his head. What's wrong with you, bro? Put your calculator down. Watch the game. Brett Mark, that's what I always say to him, man. I say he called Jokic the greatest offensive player in history. I said, bro, when did we start with this efficiency crap? Nobody cared how many shots Michael Jordan took. Nobody cared how many shots Kobe Bryant took. Nobody cared how many shots LeBron James took. Go out there and win the game. Great players shoot difficult shots. Jokic shooting 10 for 12 because he only took wide open shots is not that impressive to me. That doesn't, just because he shot 90% true shooting percentage doesn't make him the best player in the world. It's insane. It's ridiculous. When he gets clamped in the fourth against the Sixers and Embiid absolutely kicks his ass, but he had the better efficiency. So one of those people replied to me and said, the Nuggets still had better efficiency in that game. And I replied and said, you guys would rather have, you guys are literally choosing efficiency over wins and losses. You would rather lose and be more efficient. Like, what? Congratulations. Let me know when they send you that efficiency trophy in the mail. Let me know when you win that efficiency championship. I said, they were talking about the All-Star game, and I said, I hope they put Jokic in the true shooting competition. I don't even know what that is, but if there was one, he would be in there. The efficiency competition. Watch out for that. Efficiency O'Brien trophy. They got to add an efficiency contest to the All-Star game. All-Star weekend efficiency contest, man. They'll be like, wow. And Jokic wins it on 89% true shooting percentage and wins the efficiency contest. Shit doesn't make any damn sense. Oh, Jarrett Allen with the hammer. 77-55. Joel has 19 and 12. Light game for him. Good game from Harden tonight. Melton in the corner. And beat out to Harden. Harden sidestep three. Didn't get it off in time. We got a shot clock violation. Harden has 15 points and 11 assists. Maxey only 7 off the bench. We'll see Maxey pretty soon here, any minute in the third quarter. Mitchell, floater, or was that an alley-oop to Jarrett Allen? Uh-oh, the Cavs cut it to 20. Embiid on Allen again. They bring the double, but it's Garland. Does that really matter? Does that really count as a double? It does count as a double because he steals it from behind. Cavs are running. Mobley finishes on the other end. The Cavs cut it to 18. I can't even complain about our bench being the reason we fall apart. Our starting lineups folding right now. Get the young legs in. Brett Mark says, get the young legs in. MV3. Oh, no, guys. Netfish. Come on, man. Knitfish. Sorry. Aaron Cabbage. Jokic is 15th in the NBA in field goal attempts. No one cared when Gobert led the league in true shooting percentage because he only took shots at the rim. Exactly. It's ridiculous. It's just a ridiculous stat. But you know, whatever they got to harp on the internet every year to give him the MVP trophy, go ahead. That's fine. I don't even care anymore. The MVP trophy has become a joke. If you're going to give it to Jokic every year because of his efficiency, it's just insane. We let nerd sports writers take over the voting. That's what happened. We let nerd sports writers take over the MVP voting. And this is what we're going to get every year now. Whoever has the best math equation stat gets the trophy. JV to Profit, what's up? We're playing slow. Yeah, I mean, Harden, Embiid, PJ Tucker, Tobias Harris is probably one of the slowest starting lineups in the NBA in the first place. Which is why I think Jalen McDaniels should replace PJ Tucker in the starting lineup. But you know, you can't have everything in life. Can't have everything in life. It is Doc Rivers led team, you know. He's not going to take PJ out of the starting lineup. I think PJ is important in the fourth quarter in some defensive matchups, like when we saw him, you know, clamp Jokic in the fourth quarter. And his defense on Giannis when he plays him is always good. He plays great defense on certain players. But I don't know if that means he has to be in the starting lineup. You know? Again, the Milwaukee Bucks won a championship with PJ Tucker in 2019, and they played him 17 minutes per game. 17 minutes per game, which tells me they used PJ Tucker in certain matchups the way that they wanted to use him. They didn't start him and play him 35 minutes. They used him strategically. He's a specialist. You know, he's like a Patrick Beverley type of player. He's a specialist. He probably shouldn't be a major part of your team. Tucker has 10 points. I must be dreaming. Yeah, he made some of those floaters that I hate seeing. He made some of them today. He hit a three from the corner. Does he have 2 threes? The one he got the roll on. He got a roll on one of them. Yeah, he has 2 threes. He's 4 for 5 from the field. 10 points and 3 rebounds. Wow, PJ Tucker in double digits. It's going to snow. 77-59. Cavs cut it to 18. Tyrese Maxey comes in the game. Looks like Doc just took out PJ for Maxey. That was the only substitution he made right there. So we add a little bit of speed. We'll see what that changes. They got to drug test PJ for being in double digits. Maxey in the corner right off the bench. Missed it. That would have been nice. Here's Mobley. Garland. Back to Mobley. Mid-range jumper. Missed it. Tobias with the rebound. James Harden on the wing. We got an ISO. What are we doing here? What is this? Harden tries to throw it to Melton under the rim, which I don't really understand in the first place. LeVert on the other end. LeVert, Jared Allen with the dime to Mobley. And it's a 16-point game. The Cavs are on an 11-0 run in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Uh-oh. We got to get something going here, man. We're not doing anything right now. This is what the Sixers do in the third, man. Melton, fadeaway jumper in the paint. Nothing. We're not doing anything offensive. What happened to the Harden and Embiid two-man game in the first half? We're just standing around iso ball in the third quarter. Donovan Mitchell all the way in. 13-0 run by the Cavs. Look at this. Look at this offense. Look at this offense. Well, at least we're getting an Embiid post up. There's no motion in this offense, man. Embiid, step back, missed it. Uh-oh. LeVert, all the way in, turns it over. I want to see some movement on this offense, man. It's just the post-up Embiid offense, and nobody moves. We can't at least, like, have some action outside of the Embiid post-up, you know? I run more action on 2K than Doc Rivers does. Post Embiid up and run like a pin-down screen on the other side of the court for a shooter. Why is there just no movement on this team? There's a screen. Melton and Embiid has LeVert. Is that LeVert? Melton in the corner. Got it. We desperately needed that after a 13-0 run. Run. They call a foul on Melton right here. $80-63. Melton has 13 points. ISO game plan is the worst. I agree. Donovan Mitchell mid-range splash. 15-point game. Let's go, Maxey. Keep us afloat. We need some Maxey action right now. What was that? How was that an offensive foul? How is that an offensive foul? Maxey comes down and hands it off to Milton, and they said that he grabbed the defender. What the hell? We have 5 turnovers in this quarter. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Got fouled on it. Oh my God, it's about to be a 12-point game, guys. Oh. Jalen runs under his feet a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Van Gundy's right on this one. He kicks his leg out and I don't think that's a foul. I don't think that's a foul. This is totally expected. American Tarmacker, I didn't expect anything less. Hard 2-on-5. What the did I say? Oh, it's about to be a 12-point game. They were just up by 30. Welcome to Sixers basketball. Every single game I do this to myself. They get up, every time they get a large lead, I think it's like not totally possible for them to blow it. I'm like, all right, but it's 30. You know, they're not actually going to blow. And then they do it. They do it every time. When am I going to start expecting it? Another turnover for the Sixers, except Maxey gets it in the backcourt. Let's go, Maxey. Maxey all the way in. Back to Embiid. He's got a mismatch. Got stripped, but Maxey gets a loose ball. You bet the Cavs getting 19.5. What does that mean? Mitchell for 3. Short. At least Donovan Mitchell's not making ridiculous shots this game, so he can shoot him out of it a little bit. You bet Cavs getting 19.5. What does that mean? McDaniels and Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell actually came up with that? Danny Green for 3? That was a terrible shot. Nobody, no team in the league wants a Danny Green fast break 3-point attempt. It was like 3-on-1, and Danny Green chucks a 3, man. Embiid. Why isn't he going all the way to the rim? Jalen McDaniels with an offensive putback. Why isn't Embiid going all the way to the rim? He's got Jared Allen on him. The first half, he was putting Allen under the basket. Now he's settling for jump shots? Come on, Joe. Stop settling for jump shots. Put that man under the rim. Here's a screen from Danny Green. JMD on Mitchell. He gets slides around him. You could tell McDaniels was trying not to foul right there, but he kind of just jumped out of his way. 84-70. Cavs with a take foul. Oh, man. We're up 14. Hit the like button on YouTube for me. Get me back up to 200 viewers on YouTube. Let's do this thing. Let's get 40 over in the playback room. Playback.tv/runitbackphilly. We're over here. It's the new way to watch sports. Here's Maxey. 2 seconds. Step back. 3 for Maxey. Bang! Let's go. And then the Sixers tip the ball out of bounds and the third quarter's over. Let's go, Maxey. We needed that. We needed that little spark right there. What's going on here? What are they reviewing? What are we reviewing? There's no time on the clock. Now they're going to waste our time reviewing something with 0 seconds on the clock? Come on, man. .1 seconds. Tip. Clock starts. Who gives a shit? Are they saying the Cavs have half a second? Oh my God, this literally does not matter at all. Holy. They get 0.5 seconds. All right. Oh, they gave him 0.6. Look out. If they score right here, I'm going to jump out the window. I'm jumping out the window if they score right here. .6 seconds to end the third. Like, do they really try a play here? Or do they just catch the ball and go to the fourth quarter? Like, I don't understand. Garland, turn around. I don't think he got it off. Whew. It was a little too close for comfort, to be honest. He got a pretty good look at it. He got a pretty good look right there. Tim Starr, I feel like we always do better as soon as McDaniels comes on the floor. Hey, man. Having a 6'10" young athletic basketball player on the floor definitely helps. Especially when it's the 76ers who, before McDaniels, were the shortest, slowest team in the NBA. He plays defense and rebounds. Exactly. I love giving young star guards superstars to learn from. Harden for Maxey, Curry for Poole, and Dame for Simons and Sharp. Yeah, man, it's wild. They've like those veteran stars have more of an effect on that player probably than development coaching staff and things like that. I really give James Harden a lot of credit for the leap that Tyrese Maxey took in the last year, more than I would give the credit to like Doc Rivers or the Sixers coaching staff because they don't develop anybody ever. I know people like to come at me. Oh, well, what about Maxey? They developed Maxey. Nah, did they? Did they, though? Did they? Andrew, it's basketball. Why are we acting like ball isn't a game of runs in virtually every NBA game in the league? If a team goes up by 20 plus in the first half, the opponent is going to cut it down. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's a game of runs. It's just that the Sixers seem to give up more runs in the third quarter when being up by 20 plus than anybody else. We were up by 30 in the first half. And we gave up a 13-0 run to start the third. It's not that doesn't happen to other teams. It just seems like it happens every single time the Philadelphia 76ers have a 30-point lead. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Harden's going to make McDaniels better too? I hope so. Maxey developed himself. Are you glad we haven't seen Dedmon tonight and happy with Doc going with B-Ball Paul? Of course. Of course. I mean, I'm very happy about that. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Doc said he's going to work Dedmon into the Paul Reed Montrez rotation, and it's on its way. Don't you worry. He's going to find a way to do it. When he could just play Paul Reed at backup center and call it a day. He's a perfectly serviceable backup center. He rebounds, he plays defense, he gets steals. But it's coming though. Not this game, probably, but don't you worry. It's on its way. There's Paul Reed playing defense. Speaking of defense, Shake Milton. It's just funny that Milton for three. I'm sorry, Shake Milton for three hits it. It's funny that Doc goes through these waves where he plays Paul Reed for 2 months, then he plays Montrez for 2 months, then he plays Paul Reed for 2 months. Is that the rotation that he's talking about? That's ridiculous. No coach has a 2-month to 2-month rotation of players. All right, 2 months. You're up. Trez, you're in. Paul got his 2 months. Why are they showing Jack Harlow? Oh, that's Cedi Osman. Mobley. Hey, that was pretty good defense by George Niang right there. Sixers up 20. Cavs are having a horrible game. They got 70 points going into the fourth. Maxey step back mid-range. What a shot over Howell Neto. What a shot for Maxey over Howell Neto. Donovan Mitchell, a little bit of a push off on McDaniels. They don't call it. He throws it off Paul Reed's leg. No, he threw it off his own leg. Oh, I thought that ref pointed to the other side. I thought he pointed to the other side. And the other ref was like, nah, bro, you're wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. Mitchell, McDaniels. Who fouled? What? Mitchell, a nice dime to Mobley, but I mean, it looked like a wide open layup to me, and the refs called a foul. I need to see this. Did Paul Reed reach in? Yeah, he did. Damn it, Paul. Don't reach. $19 point lead for the 76ers. I'll be happy if we just close this out in this fourth quarter and don't give up any big runs. And there's a turnover right as I say that. Karis LeVert to Mobley. Finishes on the fast break. Maxey and Shake fighting over the ball. Maxey's like, give me the ball, bro. This is my lineup. Paul Reed is 40 feet from the basket calling for the ball. We don't want you to have the ball out there. Just set a screen and roll. Shake. Oh, tries to, I don't know what he was trying to do. Tried to get a McDaniels on the baseline, but it was a bad pass. McDaniels is D'ing up Mitchell, guys, and he got his hand on the ball. That's a jump ball. He had his hand on top of the ball, man. Am I the only one that thinks he had his hand on top of the ball right there? And the ref standing right in front of him called a foul? What the hell? I like watching McDaniels play defense. I know that. He strips Danny Green. Let's go. D up, D up, D up. Mitchell on Niang. Sidestep 3, and he hits it. What a shot for Donovan. It's a 14-point game. Not much you can do about that. Cavs on an 8-0 run in a minute 20 seconds. We got to stop the run. Harden to Reed all the way in. Gets fouled. I like Harden and Paul Reed together too. That's a rim running center for Harden to work with, man. Harden loves a rim running center. Easy foul call right there, but come on, Paul, make some free throws, boy. Yeah, no. Come on, Paul, make some free throws. Paul Reed can jump something Trez can't. Yeah, I mean, Trez just can't jump, man. It's sad, but he can't. He can't. Cavs will cut it to 8, then 7-minute mark, and Embiid will have to come in because you know Doc. That's bad juju, man. It's bad juju. Reed makes 1. Mitchell in on McDaniels. Tough finish. And 1. Guys, Donovan Mitchell's making a little bit of a run here. Hits the step back 3. Then he kind of puts McDaniels in a spin cycle right here. Little elbow creating space. Not really sure where the defensive foul is right there. Everything is a foul when Mitchell has the ball. Yeah, I mean, he created space with the elbow and finished with no contact, and they called a foul. So, okay. Trez has the vert of Stephen Hawking. Yikes. He can jump slightly higher than Stephen Hawking. I think like a half an inch. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Harden. Reed screen. Harden doubled. Oh, my God. Terrible spacing. Paul Reed under the rim. It's the Paul Reed victory tour. Argue with your mom. Danny Green for 3. Brick. Reed comes up with the loose ball because that's what he does. When are y'all going to listen to me? Melton turns it over. When's Doc going to listen to me? Mobley gets a wide open dunk and Harden gets called for the foul. I feel like the refs are just blowing the whistle every time the Cavs score right now. Garland actually stole that without looking. All right, let's see if there's a foul right here. What? That's what you get for not getting back in transition, James. You lazy bum. 95-84. $11-point game. Harden. All the way over to Tobias. Got to make that. Splash. Tobias from the corner. Good shot, Toby. Paul Reed out here causing havoc. causing havoc, man. That's what he does. I'm going to try not to have a meltdown when the eventual game comes where Doc Rivers decides he's done playing Paul Reed at backup center. I'm going to try not to have a meltdown. They won the Toronto Raptors series last year with Paul Reed at backup center. Now he's back to getting all the minutes again. Garland hits a floater in the lane. When Doc decides that he's done doing that, which is going to happen, I'm going to try not to have a meltdown, but it's going to be difficult, man. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Harden all the way in, double covered, and gets it blocked out of bounds by, I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Gerard? Oh, Okuro. I don't know why. I was reading his jersey from far away. Embiid turnaround three-pointer. What the hell was that? 12-point game. Here's Donovan Mitchell on Tobias. Floater. He's been doing that shot right there his whole career. And Okoro, my bad. I don't know what the hell I was saying. My brain's been scrambled for a couple days. That Embiid shot kind of set the Cavs up for another score on the other end, and I don't know what the hell he was thinking. There was no time on the shot clock? Is that what happened? I guess I didn't look at the clock. I was wondering why he just chucked that up. Here we go. What is it, a 10-point game? Here we go. 98-88. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. He's the one guy you can't let get hot on the Cavs. Absolutely. That's why they traded for him. That's why they gave up, what? 2 players and 3 first-round draft picks for him? Yeah, Donovan Mitchell's that dude, man. Donovan Mitchell's that dude. And, everyone that was mad at me last summer for saying I would trade Tyrese Maxey for Donovan Mitchell, you're still crazy if you wouldn't do it. Mitchell, Harden, and Embiid is a championship team. But I don't know. Maybe he doesn't fit. Maybe it would have been a bad fit next to Harden and Embiid. I don't know. So maybe you guys were right, but if you could have got Mitchell for Maxey, I would have had to pull the trigger. I just would have had to. It would have been. I would have cried real tears, but I would have had to do it, man. I would have had to. I would have had to. This ad is making you cry? This Chiefs-Eagles thing? Look, man. I'm not making excuses, but I've seen a bunch of clips now on the Eagles' edge rushers, trying to get traction on that field, and they couldn't. So you took a 70-sack defensive line, completely took them out of the game with a brand new field, which nobody's talking about for some reason. And then, we go down to the wire 35-35. People can say what they want about the defense, but it's the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, we made mistakes. Yeah, Gannon was too conservative in the second half, but you go down to the wire 35-35. It's such an exciting Super Bowl. We got to hold the Chiefs to a field goal with under 2 minutes left. We hold them to a field goal. Hurts is going to have a chance with under 2 minutes to try to tie or win the game. That should be what the NFL wants. And the officials call a very ticky-tack holding call that ends the game. And was it a hold? Yes. Does it happen basically every play of every game, every NFL season? Yes. That's all I'm saying. It's like in the NBA Finals Game 7. They're not going to give you a foul call to win the game unless you got fucking tackled. So I just don't like the call because just for a football fans, the Eagles should have had a shot to try to tie it. But Bradbury grabbed his jersey. He shouldn't have grabbed his jersey. So, it is what it is. Embiid dominates Jared Allen under the rim as soon as he comes in the game, and I think that's what we're going to get for the rest of this game. We're going to get Joel Embiid getting the ball and abusing people under the rim because they can't stop him. Mitchell's really feeling himself right now. He's got Toby one-on-one, goes right past him, and gets fouled by Maxey. They're in the bonus with 7 minutes left. Yeah, the refs put us here. Did you see how many fouls they called in this quarter? On just a couple ghost ones, man. The referees put us here, man. Now Mitchell's getting free throws on a Maxey reach-in. Since when did the refs do both football and basketball? These are the same refs from the Super Bowl. Oh, and people aren't talking about this one either. The one in the first half where they reviewed that Devontae Smith catch. The Eagles snapped the ball so the Cavs don't, or so the Chiefs don't have time to review it, and the referees stopped the play. I've never seen that before either. They stopped the play and let the Chiefs review the previous play. Either way, they got to the Super Bowl, and I was happy about it. Embiid, Melton, Harden in the corner, catch and shoot. He didn't want to shoot it. Shoot the damn ball! See? He had to hesitate and take a couple dribbles. I hate that, bro. Catch the ball and shoot it. Mitchell feeling himself. Short. Donovan looks tired. Harden. Okoro holding his left side. Forcing him to go right. Forcing him right. He goes right. Oh. Gets fouled, but Harden really can't do right-handed layups at all, can he? Have you ever seen a James Harden right-handed layup? I don't think I have. Good take by James, though. Good take. They force you to go right? Go right. They force you to go right, man? Go right. $15 points for Harden, but he had 8 points in the first 7 minutes of the game. So the fact that he only has 15 is kind of like, what happened? What happened after that first quarter, man? 102-89. 102-89. Garland gets a foul call on Melton, sorry. Melton doesn't like it. $13-point game. Sixers are hanging on to a double-digit lead, and with Embiid in the game here, I don't think they're gonna give up another run. But they gave up the run in the third quarter with Embiid on the floor, so who the hell knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? Harden is the best point guard in the league now with all of his assists. I think I agree with that. They're going to ISO the rest of the game. 38, the playback. Let's break 40. Playback.tv/runningbackphilly. Here's Embiid on Allen. Put him under the rim. Put him under the rim. There you go. There you go. Fade away jumper for Embiid. He gets fouled by Mobley on the weak side. That's all we got to do to put this game away. These dudes can't guard Joel Embiid. Jared Allen is in no man's land. This dude's been barbecue chicken since this game started. Embiid's only 7 for 18. $103-91. I like that he said not only do they frequent the line, but they're an outstanding free throw shooting team. That's why everybody hates it. If Embiid wasn't a good free throw shooter, nobody would care that he gets fouled so much. Giannis leads the NBA in fouls. And Giannis leads the NBA in free throw attempts. Nobody cares because he's not a good free throw shooter. But if you're an 80% free throw shooter, you're making teams pay at the free throw line, everybody's mad. Donovan Mitchell hits a mid-range jumper. Simple ball screen and he's wide open. That's what the Sixers do, man. 11-point game with 5 minutes left. Here's Embiid on Allen again. Put him under the rim. He knocks him over. He knocks him over completely and finishes at the rim. Jared Allen is getting his ass kicked. Remember when Embiid postered him, man? Oh, my God. Probably Embiid's best poster of his career is on Jared Allen. This is exactly what Joel knew exactly what he was going to do. Come in the fourth quarter. Third quarter, he was messing around, man. Shooting jumpers, playing on the perimeter, all that. Fourth quarter, he came in and said, you know what I got to do. I'm putting Jared Allen under the basket every single time I come down the floor. You know what you got to do. And that's playoff Joel. You know what I mean? We get mad during the regular season. He plays, lackluster, takes games off, games where he doesn't box out, games where he just doesn't play any defense. But I'm telling you, man, I think we were a little too reactionary. I mean, me, of course, I'm probably the most reactionary Sixers fan on the planet. That's why I got my YouTube following in the first place, because I'm a psychopath. Maxey for three. Rimmed out. But Joel's really low managing himself through the season, and it is what it is. We just got to live with it. Mitchell all the way in. Thought that was blocked by Joel. Cavs get the offensive rebound and hit a three, and it's an 8-point game. Who predicted that the Cavs were going to cut it to 8? Somebody predicted they were going to cut it to 8, and they did. It is an 8-point game. MV3 predicted that. Here's Joel and Allen again. They're bringing the double now. What do we do? Nobody's moving. There you go. Fade away. Oh, Embiid's feeling himself now. Embiid's feeling himself now. A simple turnaround jumper from the baseline. He said, what run? What run? He didn't even take a dribble. He owns Jared Allen right now. We got to D up, though, man, and we got to get some offensive rebound or defensive rebounds. We play D. Joel plays D. They get an offensive rebound and get 3 points out of it. Come on, man. D up. D up. Ben Simmons got booed at the Barclays again. Man, it's sad, bro. As much as I think that guy's a narcissist by the definition of the word and just a self-righteous, spoon-fed, babied, pampered little bitch. He's a mental patient. He really is, man. There's something wrong. There's something wrong with it. There's something wrong upstairs with that dude, man. Because there's never been anybody in the NBA that did what he did. There's never been anybody in the NBA, man. In the history of the game, we draft the biggest fraud in the history of the game. Kopech, you're right, man. When the trap comes, people need to move. They don't move, bro. Everybody's just standing. Nobody cuts. Nobody cuts to the rim. Jokic gets so many assists from just getting the ball on the elbow or on the block and hitting cutters all day. Thibault used to cut to the rim. I'm sure Jalen McDaniels would cut to the rim. I don't think Doc's gonna let McDaniels be part of the closing lineup just because he just won't do it. Yeah, McDaniels would be a great cutter with Joel on the floor. But that would take a little bit of thinking outside the box from Doc Rivers, man. Big fast passer guy, remember that? Oh, some of those rants are so classic, man. And you got people resonated with it because people knew I wasn't like putting on an act. Some people said I was. The fanboys used to say that. Brock knows ball. You know, he told me I milk views. That's what he said. He said I'm not going to sit up here and scream and get red in the face to milk views. I was like, bro, you think this is an act? I'm like, that's real. That's me. That's me really being pissed off. That's why people liked it, because it was like they felt like I felt. Like, what the hell am I watching? What is this garbage? Those were some classic rants, man. I just couldn't stand watching it, man. It was the most frustrating thing I'd ever seen. Never seen a point guard that you can guard with your center. It's ridiculous. Oh, Mobley was going to try to poster Embiid, I thought. But he shoots like a baby hook, and Embiid fouled him and won. Damn. Is this a foul? Yeah, he hit his elbow, or he hit his forearm. Damn, man. 8-point game again. 3:34 left. Mobley gets the roll on the free throw. 7-point game. Soft call. I mean, he hit his arm when he's shooting it. It's a foul. Here's James. Now we're going to run a two-man game. Embiid to the other side. Melton for 3. Missed it. I keep mixing up Milton and Melton's last name today. I can't do anything right today. Embiid all the way in. Mobley can't stop him. Allen can't stop him. He has to grab him. Somebody clip out that foul right there where Allen just bear hugged him, so I can put it on Twitter and say, air quotes, free throw merchant. Like, what are you supposed to do, bro? They have to bear hug you. Look at that spin move. A 7-footer should not be able to do these things. 7 feet 285 should not be able to do these things. You're rare. You're hardly. That's the thing. People take NBA athletes for granted and stuff, man. And his career's, you know, in 5 years, his career might be done. You got to appreciate it right now, because you haven't seen a man his size do these things since Hakeem Olajuwon. You just haven't. You haven't seen it. This level of footwork, body control, ball skill has not been seen since Olajuwon. And it might not be seen again. Allen, Garland, 9-point game. Garland all the way in. Embiid kind of plays the passing lane and lets him shoot a floater off the glass. 7-point game. Yeah, we're not really stopping anything. Harden, kick to Tobias. Not sure what he's doing. Embiid and Harden are both at the top of the key. What's happening? 5 on the shot clock. Embiid's double-teamed 40 feet from the rim. Is Maxey going to save us? Floater. Bang! Maxey saves the day. That was a horrible possession. Thank you, Tyrese Maxey, for being a bucket. Mitchell banks in a 3. I can't breathe. Oh, my God. What the effing fuck? What? I just got to laugh at this point. Sixers games are insane. Sixers games are just insane. What can you do? I fucking hate basketball, Kopik says. Harden step back 3. Missed it. Oh, man. Oh, Garland all in. Embiid blocks it, and they get an offensive rebound because nobody seals. Embiid's mad at the whole team. He's like, bro, I'm over here pinning shots on the damn backboard, and you're not boxing out. 4-point game. If they lose this game, Embiid should request a trade in his press conference. Whole team's letting him down. Embiid on Allen. Double teamed. It doesn't matter. He's shooting it anyway. Missed it. Oh, my God. It sounds like the ESPN broadcasters are rooting for the Cavs right now. Garland around the screen. Mobley on James. Hook shot. Missed it. Let's go. Please end this damn game. Please end this game. Please end this game so I don't have to drink more, please. Tobias, Harden. 10 on the shot clock. And they foul Harden all the way out there. And Mitchell's like, why'd you do that? They fouled Harden with 10 seconds on the shot clock and 41 on the game. LeBron's going to play again? I don't think LeBron's played since he broke the record. Oh, yeah, he has. He has 390. Wait, what was the record? I feel like I haven't seen him play since he broke that record. They want overtime for that sweet ad revenue? Maybe they do. Maybe they do. 39 in the playback. Let's hit 40. What we got on YouTube? Harden makes both free throws. That was a bad foul by the Cavs. 124 on YouTube. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. We watch every single Sixers game. We watch other NBA games. We do live streams. I don't really do live streams on YouTube anymore because the money's not worth it. I make more money on Playback. So I do live streams on Playback now. Playback.tv/RunningBackPhilly. We do highlight breakdowns, live caller shows type things on Playback. It's a lot of fun. Playback.tv/RunningBackPhilly. Join us. We're setting up the watch-along studio back behind me. We got 2 recliners, 2 microphones, a TV. We're hooking up the PC to the TV. We're streaming games on the TV. I think in the summer I'm going to stream Phillies games probably because I watch Phillies games. I had a fun time watching Phillies games last year. So in the summer when there's nothing to do, when there's no basketball, I might do Phillies watch-alongs. That'll be fun. I don't think anybody's doing Phillies watch-alongs on YouTube, so maybe I can build some kind of baseball fan audience with that. I actually can guarantee you I won't watch the whole game because I'm not going to sit up here from the first inning to the 9th inning every night. That would be insane. I'll probably do like Phillies 7th inning plus watch along or something like that, where we can just jump in like in the 7th inning. I think that would be fun. Probably not going to watch regular season baseball games from the first inning. That would be, you got to be insane to do that. My mom does that. My mom watches every Phillies game start to finish. She's crazy. Crazy sports fan, my mom is. Crazy sports fan. That's where I got it from. Here's Garland. Floater over JMD. Embiid fouls Allen on the offensive rebound. Oh, my. Oh, my. Look, he didn't box him out. Why does Joel Embiid not box out? Did you see that? It's a perfect example. He doesn't, the shot goes up. He doesn't go put his body on a defender. He just doesn't naturally box out. And that's what led to that right there. Fundamentals, man. Fundamentals. Jesus Shuttlesworth says, we need Westbrook. Stop it. I'm going to block you. Jesus Shuttlesworth says that studio is cheeks. Your life is cheeks, bro. Get a fucking life. Who are you? Now you're out of here. Fuck you. How about that? In your mom's fucking basement talking about my studio, you loser. Tobias Harris. They foul Melton, 4-point game. What a loser, bro. Why do I read? Why do this is... JMD low key in the finishing lineup again. Jesus Shuttlesworth. What a dork. Probably that same dude that has like 5 followers on Twitter that no profile picture replies to everything I say, and I gotta block him. Then it'd be like, oh, you're soft because you block people. All right, looks like the Sixers put it away. Maybe not. 4-point game, 21 seconds. We got to be able to win. We're up by 4 with 21 seconds. We got to be able to win. Why do they always have to play through Embiid in the fourth? I don't understand. I mean, he's your number one option. What are they gonna do? I mean, do the Lakers play through LeBron in the fourth? Did the Chicago Bulls play through Michael Jordan in the fourth? Did the Sixers play through Allen Iverson in the fourth? It's what they do. What do you want them to do? What do you want them to do? Play through Harden? You want them to play through Harden? ISO? What do you want them to do? I'm just asking. We need MVP Embiid on offense and defense. He's been given, effort this game. I think he's playing a good game on both sides. There's definitely some possessions where he didn't box out and gave up an offensive rebound. Just funny that we had a 30-point lead, and here we go. It's a 4-point game in the fourth. This is just what we do. He's a center, easy to double. Usually teams play through their guards to close games. Yeah, but teams don't have scoring centers. Nobody's had a scoring center like Joel Embiid since the Lakers in 2000. That's why teams don't play through their center, because their center can't score. It's just different. Embiid's just different. They double him. It's the Sixers' job to give it to Embiid, kick it out of the double team, swing it around, find the open man. I got to block that loser before he comes back. It pisses me off again. Hide user on this channel. There you go. Now you can type your little heart out and nobody's going to see your nonsense. Dork. 118 to 112. 16 seconds left. Mitchell's going to shoot a 3. Missed it. Game over. Sixers hold on. McDaniels isn't going to do a 360 dunk. I wish he would. But he runs the clock out. Kopech says we suck. I mean, the Cavs are a good team. They got a lot of talent, man. They got a lot of talent. You're mad because we blew a 30-point lead? We definitely blew a 30-point lead, but hey, it's the Cavs. They're fighting for the 3rd seed in the East. It's not, at least it wasn't like the Houston Rockets or the Orlando Magic or, the Cavs went on some big runs in the third quarter. We definitely blew a 30-point lead, though. I can't, we definitely did. Donovan Mitchell got hot in the third, man. Brett Mark, we didn't actually give up the lead this time, though. I mean, you didn't give up the whole lead. You gave up 27 points of it. Yeah, the Cavs are a good team, man. I think it's a good win. I wasn't that mad that we blew the lead. I was just laughing because it's because we can like predict it at this point. It's just kind of funny, but they got the win, man. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thanks for tuning in to the Sixers Cavs watch along. Run it back, Philly. Run it back, Nation. You are the best. Thanks for being in the playback room. Playback.tv/run it back, Philly. If you're not there yet, what are you doing? It's the Twitch of sports streaming, and we are the leaders. Run it back, Philly. Playback.tv/run it back, Philly. Join us. Thank you also for coming through the YouTube stream. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the comments. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. We'll be back for the next one. You guys have a wonderful night.